Many times I have seen Jesus' feet. I've seen them anointed. I've seen his sandals. I've been at his feet in peace and rest. But the past few weeks, I've seen him in a different way. I've seen his ankle as he steps down. I've seen laid waste, ash and soot around him, gravel. I've seen him and been trembling. This morning he told me, I am angry with the wicked every day. If he doesn't strike, he draws back his arrow. He sharpens his arrow. He sharpens his sword, his blade. He is ready to execute justice. And he told me, he says there will be no pleading. There will be no pleading. There will be no pleading on behalf of your family, on behalf of your friends. There will be no pleading for more time. I saw the foot of justice on that day. I saw the other side, people on the other side, and I couldn't even look up and ask him or beg him. There will be no pleading, he says. Now is the time to come out of her. He's sifted. He's sorted. It's clear. There's no other option but to choose this day whom you will serve. You either serve Jesus or you serve a false Jesus. And there's no in between. You serve the son of perdition. You serve the Antichrist. You serve the liar. You serve the enemy of our soul. Or you serve the King of the universe, who is Lord and Master of everything on the earth, above the earth, and under the earth. And there's no neutral side. There's no in between. There's no on the fence. You cannot be lukewarm. You will be spat out. And this is exactly what the Lord says to come out of. Come out of this sorcery and witchcraft, this falsehood. Come out of this being misled. Come out of lukewarm churches. Come out of false doctrine. False doctrine. Stop following a man. He says, my sheep know my voice. Stop following a shepherd as he directs you off of a cliff. Stop following the hireling. As I was praying, I have never heard the tongues come out like this in the utterance. It sounded like the war drums. It sounded like war drums. And it was rhythmic. And it slowed down. And that were his footsteps when he was coming. And he said, behold, I am coming. The king is coming. And he is angry with the wicked. He will execute his justice. And there will be no pleading. Please hear me today. I have nothing to gain from telling you this. Today is the day to call on Jesus. It may be the day of your salvation. Call on him. Surrender everything that you have to him, because life begins with the fear of the Lord. Wisdom begins with the fear of the Lord. Fear not the man who can kill the body. Fear God only, who can kill the body and the soul. The soul is eternal. This world is not. This world is temporary. It will be laid to waste one day, and it will only be remade anew. It will only be made for the healing of his people, with his name on their foreheads. And they will see his face, and the curse will be no more.